Well, hey, what's going on, everybody? Adam here with Two Dudes Picking. I had some time to go do some picking and some thrifting today, once on my lunch break and once after work was over. And I also wanted to go over some great sales I've had over the past 2 days, so jump on in and let's take a look. Alright, let me start off by showing you this really cool slide deck that I found at a thrift store. And usually I wouldn't pick these up, even if they were full of pictures. But something caught my eye on these, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this or not on the camera. But these are all from somebody's trip. Here we go. To the Holy Land in Jerusalem. And all of these are like that. All of these. And I looked it up, and there was a sold listing of $50 for a lot of 1970s Kodak's Jerusalem Holy Land slides. And there's 80 of these here. So I might be able to pull about $50 for this sale. The next thing that I found at the same thrift store is this really cool Nike t-shirt material dress. It is not just a tank top. It is an actual dress. Like a tennis dress, I guess, is really what I'm going for here. And I paid $2 for it. They had it priced like a t-shirt, but it's not. It's more like a tennis dress. And the best thing I can find on eBay for it is this $25 one that looks like the same dress. It just doesn't have the big Nike symbol in the middle. I think I'm going to hand this over to my daughter so that she can put it on her Mercari store and try to make some money there for about $25. Next up is this pair of blue jeans here. Levi's 511 in yellow. I know, that's a weird color, but man, that's what made it jump out at me. They were $6. That's pretty much what the going rate is for a good pair of Levi's here at our local thrift stores, is $6. But they're 501 and they're yellow. Pre-owned sales show somewhere around the $27.99, $29.99, and some are shipping, some are free shipping. So that's going to bring a pretty penny. That's better than a lot of Levi's that I typically pick up. And then right behind it, now this is odd. Okay, before I get into that, I went to 2 thrift stores today. One was the Goodwill, and I went on my lunch break. And I found a pair of these exact type of jeans at that Goodwill. They were brand new with tags, and I looked them up, and they looked like they should be worth it if they were regular price. But they were special priced at $12.99. So I left them behind. I go back to work, I leave work, I stop by Valley Rescue on my way home, and I find the almost identical pair. And the only difference was these are pre-owned, and that pair was brand new. So I felt like something was telling me something here. I've never seen these pants before ever in my life. Here I am on the same day I saw the same pair of pants twice. So I picked these up for, they happened to also be color of the week. So they were only $3, 50% off. And they're the 501s, and they're in red. Now, these are going for $30 to $45. Now, these are brand new listings. There's no pre-owned sold or pre-owned listed. Now, I'm going to go ahead and try to sell these for the same amount as I sell the yellow ones for. And I'm probably going to list them both for $28.99 plus padded flat rate mailing. Next up is this t-shirt of Harley Quinn getting arrested. And that just is a good looking shirt right there. I thought that was an awesome piece of artwork. It's a Batman labeled 2XL, Harley Quinn, getting arrested. It's regular. It's nothing vintage about it. Here are some here are some listings that show $12 plus shipping and $12 plus shipping. So I'm going to give this one to my daughter as well to put on her Mercari page, and I'm going to tell her to do it for 15 bucks free shipping and see what happens. And my last pickup for today is Polar brand optical heart rate sensor, OH1. And it is used. I only paid $2. And I have no idea if it works or not. I'm going to have to test it. I don't know how to test it, but it's got all the manuals with it, which is great. And it's got the heart rate sensor right there. And it looks like it's got a charging something or another right here. Looks like it charges via USB. Wow, I've never seen a charger like that before. But if it works, pre-owned, $45 to $50. So that's going to be my pickup of the day. I don't honestly know if these will sell for 75 bucks. I'm iffy about that. I think that was a fluke. That might sell, if I list these, they might sell for 30. I'm going to push it. I'm going to see if it sells for 65, 70 bucks. But if not, this is my pickup of the day right here. So 2 days ago, one of my best sales was this pair of Adidas Marquee Lows. Bold and red, orange, whatever color you want to call that. I think it was an orange. And I bought it at retail arbitrage for $11. It was listed for a little over a month at 43 days. I sold it for $47.95 plus shipping, and I made a profit of $31 off this pair of shoes. Next up is a Bolo. Keep your eye open for this movie, Dogma, with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. If you find it in the DVD, that's fine. If you find it in the Blu-ray, even better. So I sold this DVD. I picked it up for $1.75. And I sold it for $19.95 free shipping, and I made $12.69. For a DVD at Goodwill, that's pretty good money. Next up is a box of twin pack black toner. Don't let anybody tell you that expired toner won't sell, because it does. This I picked up for $3, and I sold it for $26.95 free shipping, and I ended up profiting $16.92. Now, I haven't really sold a whole lot of Nerf guns, and I've only done a few listings, but this was my first Nerf gun sale ever. It was a set of 2 Nerf rivals. It was just the guns. None of the dart balls or whatever you call them. None of the plugs that just load the Nerf ball soft whatever. Nerf balls. Anyway, none of those. It was just the guns. And I paid $2 per gun, so it's a total of $4, and I sold it for $18.95 plus shipping. I made $13.35. That was it for Wednesday, so what about Thursday? It also did pretty good. Now, this first sale, not so much, but it's money in my pocket. This Victoria's Secret pink sleepwear. It's a purple shirt. I've only paid $1 for it, and I sold it. I wanted to sell it close to 14, 15 bucks. And I almost did. It didn't go for $14.95 free shipping, but I lowered it down to $9.99 plus shipping, and I had a watcher on it finally, so I offered them $8.99, and they bought it. So it was $8.99 plus shipping, and I ended up making $7.37. It's not exactly what I was hoping to get, but like I said, it's money in my pocket. Next up is this Orvis linen pink shirt. Now, Orvis, I'm hit or miss on. I honestly have had more international global sales with Orvis than any other product I've ever tried to resell. Probably half the Orvis clothes I sell all go international. This one was the same. It went international, and I paid $4, and it sold for $18.95 free shipping. I only made $8.94 off this shirt. It was a linen shirt. It's a spring material. I'm surprised they still picked it up, but maybe where they are, they're still feeling like it's spring. Next is another Orvis polo. It also was going international. See a trend here? I paid $4 for this polo. It was listed for about 3 months, but it sold for $22.95, free shipping, and I made $10.55 off this polo shirt. Now, this next one is not necessarily a bolo because I never heard of it before. I just happened to come across it. You might want to look into it yourself. Lady Hawk, the DVD. And I bought it for $1.50, and it sold for $19.95 within 3 days. Now, it was still it was brand new, sealed. So that probably has a lot to do with why it sold for $19.95. If it was pre-owned, it probably would not have come close to that much. That's why I don't think it's necessarily a bolo. But anyway, I paid $1.50. It sold for $19.95 free shipping. I ended up making $12.96 on this sale. And the last sale for Thursday was this pair of Brooks Addiction 11, size 8 wide. And I paid $10 for these shoes, and they sold for $54.95. They were in immaculate, I still listed them as pre-owned, but they were in immaculate condition. They looked great. And I sold them for $54.95 plus shipping, and I ended up making $37.80 off this pair of shoes. And that leads me into the sales for today, Friday, July 17th. My first sale was a Titleist head cover. I bought this while I was visiting my mom down in Florida, and it was only $1, and I swear to you, she never rang it up. I don't know how it happened. So I ended up actually getting this for free, and I sold it for $13.95. Let's see, $13.95 free shipping. I'll probably put that, I'll wrap it up in one of these plastic bags, put it in a poly mailer, and ship it out that way. Next up is Grand Theft Auto for Xbox 360. There it is. This one I thought would have sold for more because when I scanned the UPC code in the store, I thought I got better searches. But this has the map, the manual, and both discs that go along with it. I honestly didn't realize there were 2 discs inside. I think it's an incomplete game if it's only got 1 disc, so beware if you find this game, it needs 2 discs. But I ended up selling it. I listed it as very good, and I don't lie about that. If it's not very good, I don't list it at all because I don't like dealing with games that don't work. But it has no scratches. So I listed it and sold it for $14.95 free shipping. And the last sale for today, so far, it's only a few hours left, but if I have another sale today, I'll just wait and pack that up with the weekend sales. Anyway, the last sale for today is a pair of Nike Air Jordan 11 football cleats, size 13. I picked these up at Ross on some retail arbitrage for $25. I originally listed them for $95. And the reason why I sold them for $75. And I did free shipping on those. I'm going to put them in a shoebox to ship them out. They'll probably cost about $10 to ship out, and that's how I'll take care of that. So something about buying from Ross perturbs me just as much as it does buying from Goodwill or other thrift stores. They always have their way of marking the items, and at Ross it's the same way. They like to use silver paint pen. I don't know how everybody else gets it off, but I'll show you. I want to go and show you something, and maybe you can put it in your little bag of tricks if you ever have a problem with paint pen and shoes. So my trick is lighter fluid and a Q-tip. And this lighter fluid, the Q-tip is so that you don't use too much that it drips all over the shoe, but it'll take it off. Watch this magic. A little bit of lighter fluid on the end of the Q-tip, and then just start rubbing it off. See? It works it right off. It won't ruin the shoe. But you also don't want to get it all over the shoe because it will smear the paint of the paint pen. If it's not a flat surface but a grooved surface, it'll still work. You'll just have to use more. And there you have it. Little bit of lighter fluid on a Q-tip. No more paint pen pricing from Ross. And I almost forgot, I had another sale on Mercari today. It was a polo shirt I've had listed forever, but the surprising thing is it's the second of two that I bought at the same time, been listed forever, and they both sold this week. I got this Peter Millar here, which is all cotton golf shirt. I paid $4 for it. It's not a summer comfort, but because it took so long to sell, I probably won't pick these up again. The summer comfort tend to fly right off the shelf, but I paid $4 for this shirt. I had it listed for $22.95. I lowered it. I offered a bunch of watchers $20. Guy came back to me today and offered me back $15. And to be honest with you, since it's been listed for so long, I went ahead and took it just to get it out of my inventory. I'll make money on it, but not the money I originally planned to make. Everything's packed up, as you can see here. And it wasn't the best sales day in the world, but it made money. I made about $51 off of these 4 items. And I'm happy with that. I'm not losing any money. I don't have to take anything back to the store, and I get inventory out of my warehouse. If you can even call this a warehouse, but you know what I mean. But I was about to wrap this up, but then I thought I needed to possibly show some new resellers this tip. Where if you're in eBay and you're shipping off an item and you get done with the last label, right over here on the right-hand side is a link called Request Carrier Pickup. And that will take you straight to the USPS Schedule a Pickup webpage. And just like that, that's the easiest way to pick up to schedule a pickup of a package. I've been using it that way a long time now, but only because my sales have really started taking off recently. I think my mail lady, she might be getting a little bit irritated. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. So every now and again, I do leave her a Coke or a bottle of water out there and tell her thank you. You should probably do the same. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. That was a good week. I had a really good week, considering I sold that Mario Lemieux jersey, made $200 off of that. And I'll probably do a little bit of yard selling this weekend and hopefully make some more sales. I really appreciate y'all coming by twodudespicking.com. We hope you subscribe. We hope you learned something new. Hit that bell so that you are notified every time we upload a video. Y'all have fun picking out there and stay safe. We'll catch you later on the next one.